It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Dragons' sure-handed wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. Who knows what we're in store for here, just ahead on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you can put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Broke through the tackle. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An option give to Robinson. He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Option give here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. That throw finds Komet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. They send a tight end in motion. Williams on the play action. Throw left side, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. From the 32. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down. Throwing now off play action. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. The Dragons getting their punter out there. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. The Bears are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, or under Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. To throw is Williams. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Dragons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 40-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Setting up a throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they'll get to this one right around, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Williams to throw on 1st. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards,
they bring the pressure. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's a give up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives them the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down. Motioning the tight end now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in left side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 17. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dragons tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Off the play fake, Williams. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the... So just like all... So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be their football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Brought in right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Trying to work quickly now. 2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass play now. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive, the 2nd half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They go play action here. That one's complete, right side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He's going to throw this one. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll give them a 1st down. Throwing it again here. He's got it over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing now from the gun. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
The back grabs it. He has the touchdown. So the offense showing a a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Komet brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Robinson up the middle. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. Third and a lone yard coming up. Staying with Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Tight end motioning right. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Williams to throw on first. Completed to Sutton. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On second down, Robinson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. They'll run it with Bijan. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. He's throwing for it. And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
The Dragons returning their offense and this running back to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. And when he reached 1,000 yards, it was a mark of a great season already, right? But this is rising to something else now. He's starting to get up to the stratosphere that only the greatest seasons reach. That is 1,500 yards for him after that last carry. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Simple dive up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Jukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Bears' 7-yard line.
They'll throw it. Stays upright. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're throwing it. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. First down throw by Williams. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Motion man sent left. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. team on the field. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They'll run here on first down. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run here from the gun. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as we're going to get a challenge here. So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Throwing the out route complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears about set for their next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake, Williams. Got a man, Robinson has it. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That throw finds Komet. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now a give on the counter. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Has the connection to Adunze. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Williams from the gun. He finds a... Oh, he loses the football. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. 1st and 10. Gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Man in motion here. 1st down. Williams. Cut by Sutton. And he's gonna step out with no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dragons emerge as winners, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.